Hey guys, my name is Erika and welcome to my channel. So as you can tell from the title of the video, I will be sharing with you guys my top 12 newborn essentials. Just a little background, I am a first-time mom. My daughter is currently 7 weeks and 6 days old today, if I'm not mistaken. And she is currently having her nap time with her dad. I'm low-key hoping I'll be able to finish shooting this video before her next feed, but if she does wake up, I guess you guys are gonna meet her. Just a little disclaimer before we begin. I'm not trying to brag in any shape or form. I just really wanted to share with you guys the things that I found to be really useful on her first 1.5 months of life. These are the things that I swear by and we use religiously on a daily basis. I always loved watching videos like these, even before she was born, way back when I was pregnant, just because it's really helpful to kind of like know what moms, find to be useful. But then most of the people that upload these kind of videos are from outside of the Philippines, so the things that they mention most of the time are not available or easily accessible to us, or minsan hindi nagtutugma because iba yung seasons and iba yung weather sa ibang bansa. So ayan, I just felt like hindi ako makarelate. But I did find a couple of Filipino moms out there that does these kind of videos, and it was really cool, pero hindi sila ganun kadami. So I thought I would share with you guys my list. Hopefully it'll give you guys an idea and would be able to help you guys. So yeah, ang dami ko nang sinabi, but better safe than sorry. Okay, so number 1 on my list is a car seat. So automatic na to, if you guys have a car, syempre you guys gotta have a car seat. Safety of the baby, of course. But this is something I didn't realize that we needed. Actually, maraming klaseng newborn inserts, but this is just what I have. This is for my sister. Pinadala niya to from the US, so I don't think this is available here in the Philippines. Pero I saw a lot of newborn inserts sa department stores, sa baby company, yung mga baby stores. They have tons of designs. But basically, this is something that you put sa car seat para lang may support yung head and neck ng newborn baby. Very soft pa yung leg nila and they can't support it very well. So this is really useful. So actually, on our first day outside the hospital, umuwi kami from the hospital, we already had the car seat installed in our car, but we didn't have something like this. So hindi ko rin siya malagay doon. Hindi rin namin nagamit yung car seat. So I suggest that you guys prepare this with the car seat even before she arrives, para lang ready na once you go home from the hospital. Number 2 on my list, it's kind of big, so I'm not gonna bring it out here, but it is a baby tub with, again, a newborn insert, and it looks something like this. So syempre papaliguan natin si baby, and it's kind of difficult to not have a baby tub for them, unless you have a really big sink or you have a bathtub, I guess. And if you do buy one, I recommend, highly recommend buying the newborn insert as well para may support sila. I think that is also very essential. Number 3 is a diaper caddy, and this is how it looks. So gantong-ganto yung itsura ng diaper caddy ko, but it is in the bedroom where she is sleeping, so ayoko siyang magising. Basically, it's just like an open basket where you put diapers and creams and basically everything that you use on her madalas, just so it's easily accessible. It's really useful for us because it's portable. You can bring it anywhere, especially when we travel or when we go home to province to visit our parents. We don't have to pack her basic necessities, save time and save space, kasi hindi na namin kailangan i-pack yung basic necessities niya because it's all in there. Isang buhat mo lang and you're ready to go. Next would be a Co-sleepers. Co-sleeping means we share the same bed with her. We sleep in the same bed with her. Ito yung pinili namin kesa ilagay siya sa crib. Just because she is exclusively breastfeeding. And I'm a very lazy person. I can't imagine myself standing up and picking her up from a crib in the middle of the night to feed her and then put her right back in. Madalas din silang umiyak. Like, usong-uso sa kanila yung cluster feeding. So, kahit every 30 minutes, they want to be held, they want to eat. And sobrang nakakapagod kung nasa crib pa siya. So, we've decided to buy a co-sleeper. And I love the idea of her having her own space. Less likely siya na madaganan and all that. Especially kapag newborn. Newborn talaga, they barely react towards the things that's happening around them. So I think it's really important to have her very own bed. Number 5 is something that is very obvious, and they are clothes. So in my opinion, when they are super liit pa lang, like yung ganon 1 to 2 months, I think they only need 2 types of clothing. For daytime and for nighttime. I mean, you can always like dress them up, but honestly, kapag mga ganung edad, 1 month, 2 months, sobrang hirap pa nilang damitan and sobrang irritable nila sa mga iba-ibang materials. Ako, I just tried to keep it as simple as I could. For daytime, I really like using something like this. So, this is just a typical onesie. Short sleeve, tapos meron lang lock dito sa baba. Easy access for diaper changes. So actually, we tried using the traditional ones, yung parang mga pang ninja, yung itatali mo sa gilid. We tried using that, but in my opinion lang naman, it was very inconvenient kasi syempre kailangan mo pa itali, tas 2-piece pa siya, like the top and the bottom piece. So pag diaper change, you have to remove the pants and then change the diaper, then put it back on. And I'm not a fan of the dangling excess na tali sa gilid. I don't know, it's just not for us. For nighttime, I really like using sleepers or frog suits. Sobrang cute, diba? If you guys are planning to shop frog suits for your babies, I really recommend buying those na may built-in socks and mittens, just to save time and effort na magsuot ka ng extra mittens and socks. Next thing on my list is a muslin swaddle blanket. So this is how it looks. Ayan, sobrang laki na to, guys. I really love these. Actually, of all the items on my list, this is probably my most favorite one, just because it has a lot of uses and ang dami niyang items na pwedeng i-replace. I'm gonna share it with you guys. So obviously, pang swaddle. Meron kayong mga mabibili na mga swaddle blankets sa mga malls like this. So these are swaddle blankets slash receiving blankets. This is made out of franella. I'm not sure. Basically, pag binigyan nila sa'yo si baby for the first time, this is what they use. Yan. Honestly, for these, nagamit lang namin to for the first 2 weeks. Just because after those first 2 weeks, hindi na to kasya sa kanya. It's bitin na siya. Hindi na siya nare-wrap ng maayos. Just because, you know, of course, your baby is growing. And also, I'm not a fan of the material. You know, pag sinaswaddle mo sila, basically their arms are inside. So at some point, my baby escape siya. Like, I don't know how she does it, but she hates being swaddled and she will find a way to escape. The fabric will sometimes end up on her face and something like that. And wala, nakakatakot lang. So with the muslin blanket, it's made out of really thin cotton. So it's very breathable. So minsan, if it ends up on her face, you know, there's really nothing to worry about. So right now, I have 4 of these things. Nabili ko siya in a 4-pack. I don't know what to do with it anymore. I totally regret buying this. So meron din naman ng mga swaddle that you can buy from Halo. There's also other brands, but this is what I have. So it's just a Velcro one that you wrap around your baby, like than Velcro. And the only purpose of this is for swaddling. Again, this could be easily replaced by this. Honestly, if you're saving money, sobrang carry belts na to. Just go on YouTube and search for tutorials on how to swaddle the baby and you're good to go. Another use for this is you can use this as a burp cloth. I use this as a blanket as well when we go out. Pag nasa stroller siya, hindi siya masyadong mainit because again, it's breathable. I really like this. So the next thing on my list is a baby carrier. So this is the baby carrier that I have, and this is how it looks when it's worn. So there's a lot of carriers out there. Meron yung parang naka-structure na parang backpack wherein you just put your baby in there. And meron din naman yung ganito na you have to insert extra effort to wrap around your body and then you put your baby in. So I actually chose this kind just because I feel like this is much better for newborns. Kasi mas snug sila, they feel more secure, more safe. Kasi mas siya, surrounded sila. And I knew that newborns would be very clingy, so I knew I really needed a baby carrier. Actually, even when we're not outside, I use this inside the house. So I wrap this around me and carry her around the house while I'm doing household chores, and she loves it. Super love niya. Lalo na may mga days na sobrang fuzzy niya, like you don't know why. And then you realize they just want to be held. That's when this is super useful. So aminin na natin, sobrang nakakangawit magbuhat ng baby like almost the whole day. Kahit nasa bed lang ako, sitting up, you know, having her around my arms, sobrang nakakangawit. So this is really useful. The next thing on my list is a nail cutter / nail file. I have to cut my baby's nails every other day or every other 2 days just because sobrang bilis talaga. But on the first few weeks, actually ako until now, I still get scared na gumamit ng nail cutter, even the baby nail cutters para sa nails niya, because there's so little and I'm just so scared na baka cut ko yung laman niya. Sa akin naman kasi talaga ng possibility na makat mo because, you know, they're so small. But if you're scared like me, you can always use a nail file. I don't think you need a fancy nail file to use for your baby. Ako, ginagamit ko lang is the same nail file that I use for myself, yung parang sandpaper, and it works. Next item on my list is a diaper bag. This is our diaper bag. Sobrang laki niya. But again, this was given to us by my sister. So nice of her. I think it's very important to have a diaper bag on hand. But I also think it's okay to just use your own bag if you don't have, you know, budget to buy a designated diaper bag. I think our mommy bags are okay na to go as long as they're big enough to put the essentials in. Na kailangan ng babies natin when we go out. So number 11 would be skincare products. So basically, nilagay ko na lang siya sa isang category. But skincare includes baby lotion, baby wash, baby shampoo, diaper cream, bum cream, all those things na kailangan ng baby nyo. It would be best to ask your pedia on what products they would recommend for you guys to use on your babies. Pero ayun, it's just really important to know, or I guess this is just a reminder to you guys that you would have to prepare all these things. Now we're down to the last item. I think this is something that's really important to have around the house when you have a newborn. Alcohol. Sobrang baba pa ng immune system nila. So it's really important to have clean hands when you touch them, when you carry them, when you play with them. I really recommend buying this kind, yung may pump, just because it's easier. So we have 2 of these. So ito, nasa my dining area. And also the other one is in our Diaper Caddy that I showed you guys earlier. So this one, I got this from hypermarket. The other one that I have, I got it from my room in the hospital when I gave birth. That's it for this video. If you guys made it till the end, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. I hope you guys would stick around as well for my next videos. I am planning to do more videos revolving around parenthood, motherhood, breastfeeding, all those things. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.